Hey everyone, welcome along. I'm Jeffrey Lindblom, and yeah, once again, I'm here to tell you a few stories. Plot twist, there's no beer this week. Honestly, without it, I feel a bit lost. Regardless, here goes nothing. An organization here in Colorado is changing lives through music. The nonprofit Bringing Music to Life is doing, well, just that. The team has been helping underfunded musical programs by repairing and rehoming instruments, giving them to Colorado students who wouldn't be able to play otherwise. This is the 10th year of the instrument drive, and the organization estimates it's impacted roughly 15,000 students so far. Over 5,000 instruments have been donated across the 10-year span, which values more than $2 million. According to Executive Director Steve Blatt, studies show that music has a positive impact on learning in children. So, hey, if you have a dusty guitar up in the attic, even if it doesn't strum, the organization would love to get it in tune with someone who does. Last week, I spoke about a cat named Oreo, who roamed around the Armstrong Hotel for 16 years, before unfortunately passing away February 22nd. The hotel's cocktail lounge, Ace Gillette's, remembered Oreo by hosting a celebration of life for her this last Sunday. A modified menu honored the longtime hotel-friendly cat with 2 items, the Cat's Meow cocktail and, naturally, an Oreo cheesecake. To no surprise, the lounge also kept plenty of vanilla and chocolate Oreos around for patrons to snack on. Some caring guests shared their condolences by bringing along cards, flowers, and photos to show how Oreo touched their lives personally. Hotel General Manager George Prine said many people remembered Oreo for her unique way of seemingly making concerns drift away in her presence. Last Saturday, I wanted to experiment with something. I concocted a plan, mixed that plan in some vials and stuff, felt pretty sciencey, and poof, there I was at a science fair.
This is the Little Shop of Physics, an event that
It's
showcases
good. Yeah,
knickknacks and gadgets created by CSU students for all ages to tinker with and enjoy.
Former students of mine from back in the day are coming, and people are coming. We're just all doing science and exploring and experimenting, and we're all discovering our inner scientist.
The team is dedicated to inspire youth to get involved in the scientific community, and what better way than to fiddle with the most top-notch gizmos.
So we open up a lot of experiments for people in the public, especially children, to come around and just learn more about science, get interested in physics.
We want to make it engaging, accessible, exciting. Science is for you. Discover your inner scientist. We're all about that. And my best ambassadors for that, of course, are the Colorado State University students.
This was the 29th anniversary for the Little Shop of Physics, which means 29 years worth of travel around Colorado and the world. But the science fair is always sure to stop back on by the home roots.
But once a year, we pull out all of our toys and we host everybody in the surrounding area, and it's fantastic.
There's one toy that has been around and held on strong since the very beginning.
It's called the Phantom Light Bulb, and it came on the road the first time it went on the road. It's been at every single open house. Probably 700,000 people have had a chance to play with it.
700,000 is a huge number, but the team is always adding on new installments for people to fidget with come the next year.
Shooting magic! This is my spit!
You know, being a part of the science fair shed a light on youth interacting with science to a degree of interest, curiosity, and fun. Witnessing that genuinely made for a really cool experience that I was pretty happy to be a part of. Speaking of curiosity, I hope you're just as eager to see what this week's deep dive into YouTube, Instagram, Vimeo, Facebook, Twitter, all of the above turned up, because there can only be one. This week was tough, but here's this week's viral video. Avalanche going on, and what looked to be something coming off of the right-hand side. It might have looked like snow, but no, it's actually a rabbit here trekking about, sending it right on into the avalanche. You might be worried about him, but not to worry too much because he actually made it all the way through onto the other side. But crazy stuff. Anyways, that's all I've got for you this week. Hopefully time flies as fast as that rabbit can run, so I can see you all again soon. But don't go anywhere just yet. Sophia Ridley has your weekly weather report coming up next.